Welcome back to some more Tai Chi at 10. Thrilled with the feedback that I've been getting, so really pleased that you are enjoying these sessions. Today we are going to work through those stances again and some different arm movements for a bit of variety. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content. It really does help support my channel, and also you won't miss any of the new content coming up over the next few days. So let's get going. Starting off with our warm up, nice relaxed stance, feet hip width apart, turning our head to the side. Back to centre and the other way. Chin to your chest, so stretching out the neck. And with care to the ceiling, keeping the head under control. Ear to our shoulder. And the other way. Shoulder rolls. Keeping all these movements within your comfort zone. Remember, this is low impact, gentle exercise. We're using Tai Chi and QiGong movements to keep ourselves moving, keep ourselves supple, and build some strength. So let's go to our knocking on the door. So bending the knees and let's twist from the waist, just as far as you can, maybe twisting a little bit further each time as your feet a bit looser. And bringing it back to centre, keeping the knees bent, hands on our hips. Let's do our hip circles. And again, just keeping the breathing calm all the way throughout this workout. We're trying to breathe a little bit deeper and slower than we would normally. This helps us to keep calm and relaxed. Okay, so inhale here, big breath in. Really expanding the lungs and chest. And again. Trying to keep the shoulders down, keeping all our joints tension free. Fabulous. Okay, keeping our feet hip width apart in that parallel stance. Think about your posture, so we're grounding to the floor at the same time lifting up through the crown. Nice relaxed joints. And if you can, think about pulling this belly button through to the spine so this core area remains strong and our abs are engaged. We're going to use our hug in the tree arms. So this is like a tree trunk shape here, keeping the arms nice and rounded. So inhaling here and then exhaling as we bring the arms around. Inhale as they lower, and again. Sometimes Tai Chi practitioners use this hugging the tree as a standing meditation pose, but we are just going to move through this arm position, focusing on the breathing. Inhale and exhale. Adding a little knee bend, so again, inhale and we exhale on the effort of the bend. And again. Keep it nice and rhythmic, slow and controlled. one more time. Taking our feet out to horse stance, where we are going to sink into that horse stance. So still think about your posture and remember your knees travel in the direction of your toes. Let's inhale here and exhale into that horse stance. So listen to your own knees, just bend as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. For a change, we're going to hold this horse stance as we add some arms, but you can always bring it up and down just to alleviate the strain on the legs if it suits you better. I'm going to bring our hands, so one palm is facing up and the other palm is facing down, and we're just going to push and pull and push and pull. So engaging that core here so that you can really feel that resistance, adding it here. And again, little bobs into our horse stance, bobbing up and down, or holding it still, keeping it going, and again. Watching the arms and focusing on those palms. Let's do a side bow, so just one knee bent, the other knee straight, and the other way. And again. Just going to take our hands up and bring it in, so nice and relaxed. Little twist of the waist takes that hand across the body. And again, just be mindful of your knee is travelling in the direction of your toe. Let's do one more on each side. Moving on to our bow stance. So feet together, we're going to turn that foot out to the corner of our own little square, and we're bringing the other foot forward, hip width apart, heel toe. Let's transfer into that bow stance. Take a second just to check your position. Make sure that knee is safe and comfy, not coming too far forwards over the toe, and we are going to rock our body weight backwards and forwards, getting into the habit of being aware of where your body weight is. It really helps with your Tai Chi forms and technique, and it helps develop your balance, which is really important in day-to-day activities. Let's do one more, and then we shall step it in. So stepping it in here. Other side, turning that foot out, heel toe, into our bow stance. Nice tall posture, and trying not to lean. And again. So again, just bend within your own comfort zone. You can keep this as upright or as low down as you like. Hopefully, if you're doing this every day, we might be able to go a little bit deeper as the days go on. That might be a good goal to have. So this time, let's step it in. Okay, so we're going to add some arms. So turning that foot. First foot forwards, heel toe into our bow stance. I'll just make sure I'm in the shot. And we're rocking back and forwards. So what we're going to do is bring our hands up and bring them down. So just like our regulating breath that we sometimes do with our horse stance, just doing the same with our bow stance here. Bringing it in, other side, turning the foot, heel toe, nice hip width apart. And rocking back. And always remember adding that resistance to these arm movements, like we're moving our hands through water, or playing with an energy force, or something sticky that we're having to push and pull our arms through. So pleased that everyone's joining me on these. Really makes it worthwhile. Now let's step it in. So we're going to alternate our bow stance. So if we start with our feet parallel and just turn your feet out to the corners, if we transfer our weight to one foot, we can do something with this other foot. So it's a heel toe forwards into that bow stance. Hands are going to be the same, and we're going to open out while we're here, holding the bow stance. We're going to push those hands back together and then rock back like we did before, and let's step to the side. Transfer the weight and then heel toe. Arms lift, arms open, and then we bring them back and push down as we rock back and step to the side. Sink the weight, heel toe, lifting up, opening the chest. And again, heel toe. Let's do two more. Ah, that was my ankle. So there you go. That's why we need to keep moving. If you heard that big loud crick. So moving on to our empty stance. Turning that foot out. Let's sink the weight. So the idea is that we're spreading our roots and foundations into this supporting leg. If you can get all your body weight into that supporting leg, but don't worry, this foot in empty stance, it's tapped forward, it is on the floor, so you can add a little bit of body weight there if you need it for your own stability. But ideally into this back leg so that all the weight is in this supporting leg, and this foot then remains empty of weight. Keeping the hips aligned, so we don't want to pop this hip out. Keep aligned, still think about this posture, high to low, and we're just going to tap in and tap out. I do this exercise quite a lot, but it's a really good one. It's very simple. We're going to tap in and lift and hold, and again tapping in and lift and hold. And one more time. Excellent. Other side. So don't worry if you can't add the lift and hold, just keep with the tap in and out until you're ready. Keeping that hip aligned, good posture, strong core, tapping in and tapping out. Tapping in and lift and hold. And again. And one more time. Going to do our alternating into our empty stance again. And this time we are going to add playing the lute hands. So this is like this position here. So if I come side on, you can see it. It's like we're playing a guitar or a stringed instrument. So one hand forward. And the hand that comes forward is the same arm as leg that's tapping forwards. So you should be able to mirror image me here. Starting in parallel stance, turning the feet out. We're going to sink the weight and tap into our empty stance. Really focus on looking through these fingers. Step to the side, transfer the weight and tap. Transfer the weight and tap. And again. We're going to repeat that again, but this time we're going to place that empty stance on the heel. So heel down, you may have to bend this knee a little bit further. And heel. Yes, very good. Just give your arms and legs a shake. Combining our bow stance with our empty stance, let's give that a try. So, feet hip width, slightly turned out. Bow stance first. Sinking the weight, let's heel toe. Forwards with the arms, we're opening out. We're rocking back the weight, pushing in, stepping to the side, and then we're going to play the lute. So you can tap on the toe or tap on the heel, whichever you prefer. Let's do that again. So keeping the weight here, we're going to heel toe. Forwards, opening out, rocking back, and stepping to the side, transfer the weight and play the lute. And again, so heel toe, open out, bring it back, step into the side, and play the lute. Tap it in and heel toe, open out, bring it back, step into the side, and play the lute. Final one. Today, let's just finish off there with a qigong flow. So we're going to do two moves, one called holding up the heavens and one called exchanging heavens and earth. So you can start with your feet parallel, and whenever we add a knee bend, just add a little one. You can always keep your legs straight. Or take a wider stance like I am going to do, and I'll be sinking into a deeper horse stance. So suit where you want to work. Starting here, lifting up the hands, and turn them over and push high and bring the hands down. Lift up, pressing the palms to the ceiling and all the way down. Inhale here, big breath in, little extra breathe and all the way down. Exhaling as we go. Or you can just breathe deeply, whatever suits you. Keep it nice and relaxed. add that horse stance. Sweeping up the hands to the ceiling, keeping the shoulders down and relaxing down, sinking into the floor. Holding the ball, we're going to take the bottom hand, stretch it up to the ceiling. So we're turning the palm to push the palm to the ceiling. If you can, fingertips facing over your head, and the other hand's going to come down to the tabletop, and we're reaching up a diagonal stretch from one palm to the other, all the way up the spine, and bringing it back to the ball. So the other hand can come high, exchanging heaven and earth. So we're drawing in the chi energy from heaven and from the earth, and back, and again. Going to add that horse stance, lifting high first, and then as we come to hold the ball, let's sink down. And again, lifting high. Let's take it up, holding up the heavens, reaching high and all the way down. And again. One more time. Holding the ball this time. One hand high. Other hand high. And let's bring it round, gathering the chi. And again. One of my favourites, this. All the way up and all the way down. Let's keep the legs straight now, so just balance the chi here. And again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then all the way round, bringing our hands to the dantian. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be back again tomorrow. Please like, share and subscribe, or send me a comment at email daph@freshfieldfitness.co.uk, and let's keep connected. See you next time.